We are here at the Bellagio to try out the buffet. It is a Wednesday. There's no line, so let's head inside. All right, we just got seated at the buffet at the Bellagio Hotel. We had a half off of the second buffet, so the total for us is $73.13. The full price of the brunch buffet is $44.99. You can also get a beverage package. It's for 2 hours and you pay $39.99. You got house wine, mimosas, more cocktails, margaritas, draft beer, which looks very good. We had a very warm welcome by everybody already, so looks promising. We're gonna get our first plate, so let's eat. First plate, got myself some breakfast item, hash browns, bacon, scrambled eggs, and I got a French toast. So I walked through the entire buffet. Oh my god, it is a lot. There is a lot of food. So let's start right away. I will be so stuffed by the end of this video. I'm gonna try as much as I can. Let's start off with the scrambled eggs. This is really, really creamy. This actually tastes very nice. I did put some salt and pepper on it, just because out of experience, it can be very bland. But this is actually pretty good. I normally just like a fried egg, but I really like this scrambled egg. Let's go over to the hash browns. Overall, they really look nice and crispy. Not just the top, but also everything else. Could be, it looks crispy, but it is absolutely not crispy. But it tastes good. It tastes really nice. Right, let's do the bacon test. Nice and crispy. Good flavor. I like all three items for now. Let's go over to the French toast, because that looks good as well. You also have the pancake, the waffle, and the French toast. So trying the French toast this time. Maybe I will go back for a pancake, or maybe the hubby will get a pancake. I like the flavor. It's a little chewy. It's not really soft as a French toast should be. But I taste a lot of cinnamon. I put a little bit of syrup on it. Yeah. So that's 4 items. All 4, a thumbs up. I'm gonna finish this up and then we're gonna see what we're gonna get next. All right, next up, I swore to myself I would never go for any sushi at a buffet. Here I am. And I forgot the soy sauce, I forgot it was happy. But I'm just gonna try it without. So we have a California. That's not really bad. I would just go for one. We have a shrimp. That is a little old, but fine. All right. Last but not least, we're gonna try the tuna. It's not bad, but it's not really good either. Next time I'm gonna skip on the sushi. Let's try some ahi poke. Thank you. My absolute fave. It tastes nice, but I do not think this is actually really fresh. And it's a little bit spicy. Probably not for you guys, but I am not really good with spicy foods. That's better. Whoa. All right. We move on. I have a cheesy ravioli and I have a pasta with mushrooms. Again, usually I do not eat like pasta because you will fill up very, very quickly. But you guys, I gotta try this for you, right? That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's go for the mushroom. I really love like pasta with mushroom and all the goodness. That is really, really nice. It's not really hot. It could be a little warmer, but those two are actually pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish my plate. I am sorry for that, but I want to try as much food as possible for you guys. So, moving on. All right, plate number 2. I think the guy from the carving station thought I looked hungry or something because he gave me like 2 big slices of the pork belly. Not sure if I'm gonna finish that, but we can always just pass it to the hubby. Let's start off with some fried rice. I always like a good fried rice. Oh. Not really sure if I like that because it tastes a little fishy. And it's just a plain fried rice, maybe some fish sauce or anything, but it tastes very, very fishy. I do not like that at all. Let's try the pork and shrimp shumai. This is the inside. That is a lot of pork and just a little shrimp. I think it's been sitting there for a while. It's not really good either. And it's a little dry-ish. All right, that's mashed potatoes. You gotta have some mashed potatoes. Looks very, very, very creamy. So let's try it without the salt and pepper first. Oh, it is very creamy. That is really nice. Let's put a little bit of pepper on it. I think that will make it even better. Yeah. That is really nice. That is really nice. All right, let's try some pork belly. I love pork belly. I never eat that, but that is nice and crispy on top as it should. Let's give it a go. Yeah. Oh, that's very crispy. It really doesn't have a lot of flavor. I do like the crust. That is very, very crispy, but let's try some of the middle part. Maybe that's better. That's better in the middle. Yeah. Last but not least, prime rib. It really looks like medium to medium rare, and I love that. Fatty parts. I love the fatty parts. Maybe a little pepper, little salt. Let's try it again with a little seasoning. It's not bad, but it doesn't have like a lot of flavor. Some parts are a little hard to chew, so not really sure if I like that. So I guess the only thing that stands out from this plate is the mashed potato. Nice and creamy, very, very good. I am pretty full, but like always, you gotta leave room for dessert. So I have a cake pop, a cheesecake, a peanut butter tart, a mini pumpkin pie, and I got a macaron. I always love these, so let's start off with this one. I don't know what kind of flavor this is, but that is vanilla, and it's amazing. The cream inside is so creamy. This outside is like chewy. Tastes really nice. I might get another flavor later when I finish this up. Okay, next up, cake pop. I never eat cake pop. I'm not sure why, but it says it's a pistachio flavor. I do not get it. like any pistachio. Taste is good. It's nice. Cakey. But nice. Ooh. The hubby just got the key lime pie. I really hoped he would get the key lime pie because I wanted to try that as well. But my plate was full, so here we go. Oh, here it is. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Oh, I'm gonna try this first. Let's see. That's really fresh. That's really lime. Could be a little bit crunchier the outside, but that's a nice piece of lime. Just look at this pink cheesecake. I like the bottom, but the rest it's a little bland. Not a lot of flavor. I would leave this aside. All right. I think this is the peanut butter small little thing. All right. Just gonna. Definitely peanut butter. Lots of peanut butter. I love peanut butter. I just wish these outside were like a little more crunchy, but love the peanut butter. And last but not least, my favorite, I like pumpkin, so we're gonna try this. Again, the outside doesn't feel like really crunchy, so let's hope the inside is very pumpkin. Yeah, that's a nice pumpkin flavor. It is not too sweet, so I would say yes. Overall, I think the macaron is absolutely the winner of all of these desserts, so I'm gonna try another flavor of this. Let's finish this up and then I'm gonna share if it's worth it or not. All right, I am done with stuffing my face with all the goodness from the buffet. Overall, is this buffet worth the price? I would say yes, if you can get the first one for the full price and then the second one for 50% off, which will be less than $75 total for the two of you. That is an absolute good price. Food options, lots of options. I would say the carving station today for me was the most disappointing part of the entire buffet. However, lots of other options. The absolute standout for this buffet, for me, were the macarons. Like I said, those were amazing. I have stuffed my face with, I think, 1 million macarons because they were that good. So overall, we enjoyed this buffet. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been to the Bellagio buffet. Let me know what are your thoughts and if you tried the macarons. Thank you again, and like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.